Welcome back to The Breakdown. Coach Sharon Moskowitz here with USA Wheelchair Rugby Strength and Conditioning Coordinator, here to talk to you about working out and staying consistent while traveling. The absolute biggest thing that you can think of when planning to work out when traveling is to really think ahead about the space that you're going to be in. So what I mean by this is, where are you traveling to? What does the airport or the bus or the train or the car look like in your space? When you get there, what does the space look like that you have to work out in? And if you don't know that, find out. Call the hotel. Call your friends or family. Find out what space you'll have to do the workout in. The worst thing that can happen is you get there with a massive, amazing plan to stay consistent, and then it all falls apart because the space that you assumed you had in your hotel room, your hotel gym, the facility you're staying at, your family member or friend's house is not there or available. So plan ahead, find out, make a plan for the space that you'll have to use it in. Next, what to do while traveling. I think resistance bands are the absolute best way to keep consistent with your workouts because they break down so easily. And they can be attached to a door handle. You can wedge it into a door frame and then close the door so that it's secure and safe. Also, I love to bring a foam roller, especially the foam rollers that are hollow on the inside. And I'll post you a picture of that as well. The ones that are hollow on the inside, you can stuff clothes into so they barely take up any space at all, like an inch around. So resistance bands and a foam roller to travel with. Finally, get an accountability buddy. That's accountability and a buddy. Wherever you're going to, unless you're traveling alone and will be alone the entire time, call ahead and find out and tell them what your plan is. Tell them what space you're going to be using, what your workouts are going to be looking like. See if they have anything. See if the gym at the hotel has anything. Find out and share your plan of your fitness routine. So your space, the equipment to bring, resistance bands that you can attach to anything, get an accountability buddy. Find out what Chuck Melton, our co-captain, thinks about when he's traveling as well.
How you doing, everybody? It's Chuck Melton here with USA Wheelchair Rugby. I'm just taking a minute just to talk about traveling for the holidays and trying to get a bit of a workout in during this time. It can always be a little difficult, just being around family and friends and things like that. Not wanting to take time away from those that you haven't really seen for a while, but at the same time, it's really important to keep up a training regimen of some type, even if you're just doing some things with some bands. And that's one of the most important things I will travel with, will be my crossover symmetry bands. Because number one, you can always get a great workout in with them. And number two, just doing recovery work, stretching on a daily basis with them is so important to maintain that. I know I'm always really guilty of it in the past, of traveling or going somewhere and sitting around visiting with folks and then not doing anything stretching wise, mobility wise, and it's so important to keep that up just as much as your regular training. Another thing, if I'm not flying anywhere, if I'm just driving somewhere, I like to take either a single kettlebell or a dumbbell maybe, because there's a lot you can do with a single piece of equipment as well. I also like to check the weather and plan ahead, and if the weather's going to be nice enough, I'll take my rugby chair, go for a long push the day after a big meal or something to that effect. So it's just a few little tips, things I try to think of when I'm looking to traveling for the holidays.